Hey everyone, we're looking at the Nokia 8 Sirocco. This is Nokia's now flagship smartphone. It runs Android One, like most of the Nokia phones that they just announced today at Mobile World Congress. And again, Nokia isn't really the one making these phones. It's made by HMD Global, and they're the ones licensing the Nokia brand name, and they've been doing that for about a year. But this phone is interesting because it has a stainless steel build, and that frame over here is stainless steel, which is said to be more durable than aluminum, obviously. And then on the front and back, you have Gorilla Glass 5. And it curves here at the edges, so you're getting this super thin and almost razor-sharp-esque edges. Not too much unlike the Galaxy S9. And basically, you know, it's not necessarily the best thing in the world because it's kind of hard to press these power buttons and volume rocker buttons here. I mean, it's still manageable, but it's hard to feel because they're not distinguishing in any way, and they sort of blend in with that frame. But it is a very attractive looking device. You've got that 18:9 display, P OLED, and I believe it's a 2K resolution. And you have dual cameras on the back. One is a 12 megapixel sensor, and the other is a 13 megapixel sensor. The second one is a telephoto lens. So if let's jump into that camera right here. You can see that it says you can jump in right into a 2x optical zoom. That's not the only addition here. If you do this, swipe up that shutter lens, you get this new Pro camera mode that's going to be coming to all Zeiss optic lenses on Nokia phones. So phones like the Nokia 7 Plus will get it. Basically, you know, it just lets you control all these fine details so that you can get that perfect shot. One of the other additions, of course, that Nokia introduced last year is Bothy mode, which basically lets you take a photo of yourself and what's basically using the rear camera and the front camera at the same time. So it takes photos really quickly. And you can see the result is basically solid quality. Of course, we'll have to do more testing to see how it is, but so far we're quite impressed. And again, this is Android 8.0 Oreo, but it is basically running Android One, so you're getting access to fast updates, security, and Android version updates. You get everything you expect in stock Android, including the almost pixel-like UI. Of course, Google Assistant as well. I don't think it's set up. But it runs the Snapdragon 835 processor with 6 gigs of RAM and I believe 128 gigs of storage. So it's not the fastest processor out there now because of the Snapdragon 845, but this is still a very powerful phone. So that's a quick look at the Nokia 8 Sirocco. It's going to be 750 euros. I'm not sure yet if it's going to be coming to the US. They haven't announced that, but it's going to be available in April 2018.